Γεια σας φίλες και φίλοι, με είμαι ο Chris Junior και καλώς ήρθατε στο Syberia 3. Το παιχνίδι το λατρεύω. Επειδή έχω παίξει το πρώτο στο laptop μου. Είναι πολύ καλό το παιχνίδι, πρέπει να το παίξετε. Ήταν ακόμα σε έκδοση νομίζω. Οκ, πάμε. Θα παίξω για την αρχή, θα παίξω Voyage. Ωραίο loading screen. Απλώς ο τίτλος ποτέ δεν πρόκειται να αλλάξει. Το 3 δεν θα αλλάξει για αριθμός και το BH Sokal, αλλά το όνομα για το παιχνίδι δεν πρόκειται να αλλάξει ποτέ. Τι γίνεται? Ήδη έχουμε μπει και εδώ καταλάβει τι γίνεται. Αλλά συγγνώμη, πάω μέλος. Τώρα τέλος το Syberia 2 που θέλετε. Στο στέργι.
Months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
You're certain, Olga Efimova? You have to keep her there until we arrive.
I will do what it takes. You can count on me, Colonel.
Matter. Okay.
Hello.
My name is Kirk, Kate Walker. Kirk of the Yukol tribe. Do you remember the Yukols?
Where are we? My memory's all mixed up. There was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin, in the town of Valsambor.
How did I end up here?
We Yukols migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands. It's a long journey. A very special journey. 1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the north. We took you in and our shaman cared for you. Afterwards, we continued our journey. And today, we are both here to finish getting better.
You lost a leg.
It was an accident, you know. Some people don't like nomads like us. But don't worry about me. Dr. Zamiatine asked a master craftsman from Belsenborg to make me a new leg, and he's going to put it on me when it's ready. It will be like a brand new leg.
Why are you tied to that bed?
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamiatine's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better. Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are without a guide and are waiting for me, with the herd, so we can continue.
The Yugels I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you. I'm very impressed.
From time to time, missionaries and merchants came through our village. I learned very quickly, Kid Walker. It's important if I am to guide my people.
I don't mean to be rude, Kirk, but aren't you a bit young for that?
The spirits do not take age into account when they choose a chief for the Yukos. And the spirits are very wise. They do not make mistakes when they choose the one who will guide our people on the sacred migration.
Why do the Yukels make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their excrement feeds our crops, and their meat feeds us. They are also our mounts and beasts of burden, so we must follow them wherever they go.
And do they migrate because of the weather?
No, Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce. It is an event that only occurs a few times per century. For the Yukos, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
If you don't mind my asking about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan. For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world, and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukos fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Well, Kirk, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go tell the staff that I'm awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Of course, Kate Walker. I'm sure someone will be in the yard. Maybe even Madame Olga.
Okay. Wow, είναι πολύ χάλια οι χειρισμοί. Δεν είναι και τόσο χάλια, θα τους συνηθίσω κάποια μέρα. Από πού βγαίνω, από εδώ. Θα κρυώνει,
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess.
Είναι σαν το The Walking Dead τώρα αυτό. Απλώς χωρίς πάλι μάλλον και μόνο puzzle. Υπάρχει κάποιο κουμπί για να τρέξει πιο γρήγορα, okay. Are you kidding me? Από εδώ μπορώ να πάω, αλλά δεν υπάρχει τίποτα. Μόνο σουντούκια, καλά. Μπράβο. Μήπως ξέρετε από πού βγαίνουμε, εγώ δεν μπορώ να δω.
What? Hello? Is anybody there?
I don't think anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call button that's located next to the door.
Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
Πανάση. Ναι. Πάμε για τα παιδιά. Okay. Bye. Ναι.
This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
Search the room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
Okay. Whew. Δεν κολλάει.
I'm sure the tip of this knife could get this screw out of the bell. Better than nothing, anyway.
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if you can repair the call button.
Okay, πώς δουλεύει τώρα. Yeah. Observe souvenir of Oscar. Knife, use. Δεν το ήξερα.
Let's see if I can repair the mechanism.
If you're not sure, maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
Okay. Μπορώ να δω, γιατί δεν ξέρω ακόμα τι να κάνω. Να δούμε πώς δουλεύει, γιατί μπορεί να είναι κάτι λάθος. Okay, κατάλαβα τι κάνουμε. Πάμε για το κόκκινο. Το κόκκινο πρέπει να το αλλάξουμε πλευρά. Πάμε να δούμε. No.
That's strange. The wire seems to have been disconnected on purpose.
Αυτό είναι περίεργο. Δουλεύει. Αυτό θα κάνει. Μάλλον. Δεν θέλω να το δω. Το κόκκινο το πρέπει να είναι στο πάνω, λάθος, όλα θυμήθηκα. Μπορεί να δουλεύει το κουμπί. Τώρα, δουλεύει εκεί.
Finally. Right, now I just have to find a supervisor.
Well done, Kate Walker. I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
Το βραβείο δεν είναι περίεργα. Γεια σου, κύριος.
The light, the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
Εσύ δεν νιώθεις τίποτα. Κόκολα.
I really tried. I tried to tell him I was a whole lot better. He just wouldn't listen.
Okay. Να πάμε εδώ. Γεια σας.
Hello.
And who might you be, miss?
Yeah. Who are we speaking to?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate. Kate Walker. That doesn't sound too local.
Yeah. So how did you get here, Kate? Kate Walker?
The Yukos brought me here.
The Yukos. They're nothing but chicken thieves. A whole bunch of scumbag morons doing nothing but infesting the streets of Valsambor.
Yeah. Now they've come here to do their dirty work.
You mean Kirk, I suppose.
For 20 years we've been in this clinic. Since we got back from Baranor. Listen, this place has always actually been a quality establishment. I don't mind admitting. So we were pretty disappointed when we heard that Madame Olga is now letting in those degenerate scumbags from up north.
Come on, Anton, come on. Madame Olga knows very well what she's doing. She must have her reasons for letting those midgets in here.
So have you really been here for 20 years?
Yeah. At first, we were kept for observation with some of our buddies after that damn mission to, Baranur.
Leon and me, we're almost the last ones still here now. We don't know what happened to the others. Gotta say, some of them were pretty bad. Worse than us. There's some guys who got it pretty bad.
Fortunately, Madame Olga looks after us right. She looks after us nicely here.
Yeah. She looks after us good. She's a real lady, if you want my opinion.
Baranor? What's Baranor?
It's a goddamn hellhole.
What are you talking about, Anton?
That's all I have to say about it, Kate. Kate Walker. Can't stir up the past.
Can you tell me where the exit is, please?
It's there. But you won't be able to leave until you've had a meeting with Dr. Mongo Ling in his office.
Yeah, he's the one who knows if you're cured or not.
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Είμαι Kate.
Yeah. See you around.
Είναι Kate. Τι. Δεν λέω, άσουμε τώρα. Και από ό,τι φαίνεται ακούς πάρα πολύ από το 2J τελικά, Από εδώ είναι, δεν είδα. Εντάξει, ας πούμε. Θα δουλέψω αυτό.
Let's try something else.
No.
Doesn't work.
Σοβαρολογείς. Χρειάζομαι ένα κλειδί. What the fuck. Αν σου σας μιλήσει. Δείχνει εκεί πέρα πως είναι. Γεια σας, κύριο.
The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always did. Up to the end.
Τι χαζομάρα είναι αυτό εδώ. Χρειάζεται κλειδί.
Let's try something else. Impossible.
Ναι, κάπου δεν έχεις. Από εδώ παρέμενα. Οπ.
Wow.
Έγραψα ρε, ναι, δεν πω την αλήθεια. Οκ. Πρέπει κάτι για μενού. Δεν έχω το κινητό μου πάνω, αυτό είναι το
Go
περίεργο.
hold your head under the ice water in the fountain, Nikita. That'll clear up your damn headaches.
Not this time. This isn't a normal headache. It's like a pile of rusty nails rattling in my skull.
Well, that's you settled then. Did you speak to Madame Olga or Dr. Mongo Ling?
Maybe they're the ones sticking the damn nails in my head while I'm asleep. A nail through the nostrils. It's just like I told you.
The only thing the doctors want is for us to get better. We'll go see the birds in the aviary later. It helps calm you down. It's even recommended when you have nails in your head.
Burns. It still burns, even after all these years.
No, are you kidding me? Δεν πράγμα όμως. Γεια σας, κύριε.
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff. That way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
Δεν ξέρω, και εγώ δεν θυμάμαι πολλά τα άλλα παιχνίδια.
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed?
Όχι, δεν ξέρω πού είναι. Πού είναι? Κόρσα. Δεν γίνει ένα back εδώ.
You're finally awake, number 10. What can I do for you?
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured. And now I'd like to be on my way.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
What do you mean, my condition?
You're in a coma for quite some time. That's not negligible. And even if you seem better physically, there may well be serious psychological after effects.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a series of tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please, sit down.
Oh, okay, fine.
On that?
Yes, don't be afraid.
Fine, εγώ θα σας προειδοποιήσω όμως. Fine. Πάω κάτι, εγώ...
Don't worry about these restraints. Merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga, our supervisor, has implemented.
Okay. Έτσι τρομακτικός τελικά, άστο.
Right. I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place of birth, please. Answer me, please.
I guess it can't hurt to give him that information. Maybe it'll bring this farce to an end, too. I don't at all like the way this meeting is going. I'd better tell this quack as little as possible.
Okay, yeah.
Do I need to repeat the question?
No.
My name is Kate Walker. I was born in New York, and I'll be 30 this year.
Good, miss.
Oh, και
Up
αυτό είναι
until
ψέματα.
now, my device would seem to corroborate what you say.
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family. Are you on good terms with them?
Και είναι αλήθεια.
No, I cut off with them. I haven't had any news from my mother for weeks. And Dan, my fiancé, left me for my best friend Olivia.
You seem to be basking in this chaos and anarchy, Miss Walker. Is this inclination for disorder connected to this Hans Vorarlberg and Oscar? You spoke about them at length while you were delirious.
Oscar was a kind of automaton. Very special. Very sophisticated. You know, sometimes it was as if he was almost alive. He was designed by Hans Vorarlberg. Hans was a genius. The last of a long dynasty of precision machinery manufacturers. We went on a very long journey together. Then we landed on a small island in the sea called Syberia. Hans knew that there was still a herd of mammoths there that had survived from prehistory. Hans was obsessed by mammoths.
Mammoths? Imagine that.
It's a strange story, I admit. But I assure you it's the truth, Doctor.
To be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker, is that during your travels you were in contact with the Yuko people. The nomads who brought you here to Velzenbor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a primitive tribe of savages who understand neither law nor border? Refusing civilization and settlement.
His insidious innuendos are unbearable.
Do I need to repeat the question?
Maybe if I go along with him, he'll finally leave me alone. I think, Doctor, that the Yuccos live in harmony with nature, time, and space. They have no real reason to change the way they live.
Now that is an example of typical American idealism. Maybe you should go back to New York right away. I'm sure your brilliant ideas will be justly appreciated there.
I'm not going back to New York, and too bad if he isn't happy. Whether I lie to him or tell him the truth, he's not gonna like my answer. So I may as well just keep quiet.
Answer me, please.
I don't intend on going back. Not now. Later. And maybe never.
So you intend to continue your journey through our country. A hazardous undertaking, with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have a gleaming future.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor. For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my injuries. I would therefore like you to authorize my release now.
Of course, of course. Do calm down, Miss Walker.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated like this.
Some years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker. I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods. You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss. This key is much like you, unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor, then you shall have proved that you are permanently.
Okay.
I would like to get my things back before I leave.
You will find them there.
Ωραία, θα έχω ρούχα. Μήπως έχω και το κινητό μου μαζί, θα ήταν ακόμα καλύτερα. Προκαλάκια, γεια σας.
Turn around.
Έτσι που δεν κατάλαβα. Ωραία ροκάχι. Ναι, αυτό το έχω μάθει ήδη. Ωραίο να το βγαίνει τελικά, δεν είναι και μια τέλεια ράσια χαζομάρα. Πρώτα θα του πω μια ένα-δύο, δεν θέλω να φύγω, έτσι.
Kirk? Can you hear me? No luck. Well, I'll let him sleep for now.
Μόνο να πάω. Όχι, πάω. Πώς μου από αυτή τη φορά δεν ήταν κλειδωμένο. Hot. Άμα είναι ένα puzzle... Oh. Όχι. Μισό αυτό. Οκ. Ένα. Πάει εδώ. Ποιο είναι αυτό? Αυτό θα είναι εύκολο φυσικά. Ούτε πανεύκολο. Πάμε. Ένα εδώ. Ποιο είναι αυτό τη φορά? Οκ, είναι αυτό εδώ. Εδώ θα πήγαινα, αλλά όχι. Δεν με δω πώς λειτουργεί. Οκ, ένα εδώ. Ένα εδώ. Οκ. Όχι, αυτό πάει εδώ. Ναι, το πάρισα. Το εύκολο.
But
What on earth's wrong, Miss Walker?
I don't understand. The key. It didn't work.
I did warn you, you know. You can't be at all well enough yet to deserve to be released already.
But what do I have to do?
Why don't you go back and have a lie down in your room so you can continue your convalescence?
But look at me. I feel fine. You have to let me go.
Impossible, Miss Walker. The rule is very clear. Only those patients who are capable of opening the door may leave this floor.
Please, Doctor. Can't we come to some arrangement? I promise I won't say anything to anybody if you let me leave.
I'm perfectly immune to your rather sad attempts to bribe me, miss. If you do indeed want to leave the clinic, you must open the door.
There's a problem with the key. That's obvious. I need to find out where it comes from.
Observe, σωστά.
I already know that everything works here. Let's check the key. These holes. It looks like something's been removed from the key. No doubt about it. My key's been deliberately damaged. I need to find a perfect copy if I want to be able to repair it.
Αυτό πώς γίνεται. Να κοιτάξω εδώ. Πώς αυτό θα δουλέψει. Εδώ. Γιατί αυτά εδώ μοιάζουν ακριβώς το ίδιο. Άμα μπορέσω... Όχι, άσε ψέματα. Πώς πρόκειται να το βρω, είναι δυνατόν.
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff. That way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
Ευτυχώς μόνο που δεν με βλέπει κιόλας να μπαίνω. Θέλω να δω λίγο εδώ τριγύρω. Μήπως έχει κάτι.
Aha.
Όχι. Το πήρα. Όχι. Τι είναι αυτό.
I see. According to the picture, there's a pin missing. I need to find a way to fix it. But how am I going to manage it?
Έχω μια ιδέα. Και άμα είμαι τυχερός μπορεί να δουλέψει. Έχω μια ιδέα, Ναι, έχω μια ιδέα σε πώς θα δουλέψω, οπότε για να προσπαθήσω. Να πάω μια πίσω εδώ. Γιατί είχα μια βίδα και εκεί πέρα στο φυλάδι έμαζε λες και ήταν μια βίδα. Και επειδή μου είχε πέσει η βίδα, λέω να δω. Φαίνεται να τον πέφτει. Όχι.
How are you, Kate Walker? Is your departure from the clinic imminent?
I'm afraid not.
You seem upset. What's wrong?
I have to use a kind of key to open a door and finally get out of this place. It's kind of a test, you know? A test that I passed, but the key didn't work. And when I compared it with an original, I saw it had been sabotaged. I'm getting the impression they're trying to keep us here by any means, Kirk. Whether we want to stay or not.
That's a serious accusation. Are you sure?
The proof is building up. First there's that key which doesn't work, and that bed you're trapped in, and your missing prosthesis.
It's true that I've been very weak since I began Madame Olga's treatment. But she says that it's normal. She calls it temporary secondary effects.
We really need to get out of here, Kirk.
Unfortunately, I cannot undertake the long migration of the ostriches without the mechanical leg, Kate Walker. But you, on the other hand, you can leave.
But how?
Show me the model of the key you told me about. Show me the model of the key instead, please.
Αυτό να δώσω και sorry.
That's what I thought. With this, my tribe smith should be able to repair your key. If, of course, you find a way to get it to him.
I doubt they have a postal service here.
Go onto the balcony. Our shaman's messenger is never very far. I use it to communicate with my people. You can give it the key. It'll take it to my tribe smith.
Got it. Thank you so much, Kirk.
Oh.
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess. Hey there. That's it. Come on, come here. Hey, you. Birdie, Birdie. I've got something for you. Hey, you. Birdie, Birdie. I've got something for you. Hey, you. Birdie, Birdie. I've got something for you.
Να βλέπουμε και.
Not a chance. Impossible. Nothing. It doesn't work. Let's try something else. Hey, you! Birdie! Birdie! I've got something for you. About that bird, Kirk. I must be doing something wrong. It won't come to me when I call it.
It's true that the old owl is a bit of a lunatic. Have you tried to get it to land on the balcony?
No, but I don't see what I can use for that.
Look around the yard, Kate Walker. You may find something that might interest the board.
Why not? I'll give it a shot. Thank you for your help, Kirk.
Οκ, για να δούμε. Τι θα ενδιαφέρει το πουλί? Σίγουρα αυτό εδώ. Ούψ. Σίγουρα τον ενδιαφέρει κάτι από εδώ.
That's not right. No way. It doesn't work. Nothing. Let's try something else.
Να, εντάξει. Εδώ πουλί θα δουλέψουμε.
Automaton birds? Automaton birds?
Πάμε να μιλήσουμε.
Be reasonable, please, Miss Walker. I'm sure that with our treatment, in a few months you'll regain all of your faculties, and you'll be able to leave the clinic perfectly cured.
Ναι, νομίζεις, θα το βρω.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Τι είναι αυτό?
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff. That way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
Ναι. Εδώ δεν έχω πάει νομίζω. Έχω πάει. Oh, yeah.
This key. I wonder if...
Μπορώ να δοκιμάσω. Να πάω εκεί πέρα που είναι τα πουλιά και να ανοίξω το κλουβί. Θα δουλέψει. Μάλλον. Κοίταζε. Where is that κλειδί? Please να έχουμε τη τύχη μας. Δουλεύει. Δουλεύει κιόλας. Με δύο σας. Ευχαριστώ για το πουλί. Αυτό μάλλον θα τον ενδιαφέρει. Και εσύ.
Yeah. Anton fell asleep in the middle of the game again.
Ναι, εσύ. Και βρήκα κάτι που τον ενδιαφέρει.
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed?
Όχι, και δεν με νοιάζει άμα είναι informed ή όχι. Ελπίζω αυτό να το ενδιαφέρει.
Hey there. That's it. Come on, come here.
Λάθος. Έκανα κάτι λάθος. Έλα πάμε. Πάμε το πουλί. Να ρωτιέμαι τώρα πως αυτό χωράει εκεί μέσα.
The owl flew away with the key, Kirk.
That's good news, Kate Walker. Now we only need...
Kirk. What's wrong?
Dr. Olga's treatment.
Oh.
Kirk, can you hear me? Wake up.
Come. No need to be alarmed, Miss Walker.
Are you Miss Olga? No.
Who are you? And what have you done to Kirk? You're the one who put him in this torture device.
Calm down, Miss Walker. I'm Dr. Olga Efimova.
I don't care who you are. Bring Kirk round. Immediately.
Fainting is a secondary effect inherent in the treatment, Miss Walker. Nothing more. In medicine, despite any discomfort, protocol must be respected.
Oh, you mean that horrible mechanical bed where that poor boy is waiting for a prosthesis that never comes? That's protocol? And I suppose the same is true for the absurd interrogation I had to go through.
You seem to have developed a singular paranoia since you came out of the coma. When we get the chance, I'll look into it. But for now, I'm going to ask you to please leave. I have to administer the next stage of the treatment to your young friend.
Fine, I'm leaving. I hope all this is going to help him.
Well then, I can't imagine why you might think the opposite, Miss Walker.
How is he?
Your young friend is reacting to the treatment very well. Everything is fine. He's resting.
Well, goodbye, Doctor.
I'll come by and see you very soon, Miss Walker. Don't worry.
Αυτό ήταν γρήγορα. Κάνε ανοίξω. Πάρε!
Kate Walker.
Kirk! How do you feel?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
This situation can't go on, Kirk. So what can I do to help you get out?
The best thing, Kate Walker, is for you to go alone. And if you really want to help me, once you are outside, go to Valsambor and try to recover my prosthesis from the craftsman. If you bring it back to me, Dr. Zamiatin will put it on, and I will be able to go back to my tribe.
Can we trust Dr. Zamiatin? I'm not so sure when I see what this clinic is like.
The man has always been a friend to the Ukos, and I'm sure he'll be able to help you leave the hospital and find the craftsman in Valsambor.
Okay. I promise to come back as soon as I can with your prosthesis, Kirk. Until then, hang in there.
Thank you, Kate Walker. And may the spirits be with you.
Φύγω από αυτό το άθλιο μέρος επιτέλους. Nadie je pada. Bye, Jetře. Ξανά σε ποτέ. Halleluja, έφυγα. Φύγανε για πάντα. Πόση ώρα κανονικά έκανε. Δεν μπορώ να δω δυστυχώς. Μια ώρα. Μια ώρα μόνο για να φύγω από το πρώτο μέρος. Ψυχολογής. Οκ, πάμε να δούμε τώρα τι πρέπει να κάνω.
If it's for a regular checkup, the doctor's offices are behind the reception area.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for Dr. Zamiatine.
He's in his office. You'll find it in the small corridor back there. The first door on your left.
Pretty gloomy clinic. It could do with a bit of human warmth.
It used to be the fortress of the Dukes of Valsambor, the ancient rampart standing against invasions from the east. The inhabitants of Valsambor took refuge here and often escaped the besiegers through mysterious secret passages.
When did it become a clinic?
That was 20 years ago, thanks to Dr. Zamiatine.
I would like to leave this clinic. Would you mind telling me where the exit is, please?
Well, usually I'd have told you to go over to the other side of the courtyard to take the funicular that goes down to Valsambor. But it seems Dr. Efimova has shut off the entire clinic for security reasons. The funicular has been stopped until further orders.
I see. Thank you for all that information. I'll be going now.
Maybe you should head on back to your room and wait until they say the funicular is fixed and back in service.
I'll think about it. Goodbye.
Να πω πρώτος να είναι. Λοιπόν, πάμε από εδώ πίσω. Η πρώτη πόρτα σε αριστερά. Οπ, λάθος από εδώ. Όχι, από εδώ.
Ah, hello, Miss Walker. How very delightful to see you up and about. Even if I really have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. Our dear Dr. Olga painted a far darker picture of your current state of health.
Dr. Efimova and Dr. Mangeling want everyone to believe that I'm crazy so they can justify keeping me here against my will.
Olga did indeed speak to me about your unfortunate penchant for paranoia. Be careful not to let such perilous perturbations flourish in your mind, Miss Walker. They may be the source of many of your difficulties. For you, and for those around you.
Sadly, I assure you that my accusations are well-founded, Dr. Zamiatine. I'm of perfectly sound mind.
Listen to me, Miss Walker. I know that waking up after a prolonged period in a coma is difficult. In such a context, anxiety attacks are very normal. But please, do not project it onto Dr. Olga. I'm not getting any younger, you know, and running this clinic is a very heavy burden. The last few years, Olga has shown she is capable of assisting me. I have every faith in her.
But...
The subject is closed, Miss Walker. Please tell me about that pendant you have around your neck. I must admit I noticed it as soon as you walked in.
It belonged to Oscar, a friend who passed away.
I understand, Miss Walker. I myself have borne the weight of grief for decades now. Wearing a token from someone dear to you is a natural thing.
Dr. Zamiatine, I promised Kirk I'd go to the craftsman in Valsambur and bring back his mechanical prosthesis. The poor boy has been waiting for it for ages, so I'd like to try to speed up the process. Would you tell me how to get there?
Now there's a truly noble initiative, Miss Walker. I asked my clockmaker friend Simon Steiner to manufacture the young Yukol's mechanical prosthetic leg. He's a capable craftsman and ingenious. You'll find him in his workshop near the Valsambur port. I imagine he must almost be finished with his work by now. He makes amazing things. You'll see.
Can you authorize my release so that I can see Dr. Steiner? Unfortunately, I've been told that the clinic is in lockdown.
You will have to ask Dr. Olga, Miss Walker. She signed the current order to lock our establishment down. She's in charge of giving out the passes. This book should answer any of the questions you may have about our Yukol's friends. Farewell and bon voyage, Miss Walker.
I get the impression that the Yukols aren't much liked around here.
Indeed. It would seem that most of the inhabitants of Valsambur are now quite hostile towards them. This wasn't the case a while back, you know. When I was young, the migration of the snow ostriches was an event widely welcomed with open arms in Valsambur.
Why the change in attitude?
Our region was actually somewhat devastated 20 years ago. Dramatic events changed the way people viewed the world. The people turned inward on themselves. They are less welcoming. And the fact that the Yukols have been stuck here, next to Lake Valsambur for several weeks, hasn't helped.
It's really necessary for me to ask Olga's permission to leave? You're the director of this clinic, after all.
Olga is my right-hand woman. I can't keep her uninvolved in current matters, Miss Walker. She is also currently your doctor. You should really talk with her about it. She isn't as evil as you seem to believe. You'll find her in her office, most probably.
Ναι, λοιπόν, θα πρέπει να ψάξω λίγο. Oops.
The American is awake. You must hurry, Colonel.
How is she doing?
Fine, apparently. She is docile for the moment. This may not last too much longer, I'm afraid.
And what about the tribe of nomads?
Just like the past 2 years, Lake Valsambur hasn't frozen over, so the herd can't cross the ice. They're stuck here. And also, their young guide is still in our control. If everything goes as planned, soon the Yukols will have no choice but to go back home. Especially as I have a plan to speed things up.
Fine.
There's also the American detective, Colonel. He should be arriving soon.
Let him meet with Miss Walker if that's what he wants to do. No point alarming him just yet. But when all is said and done, we're the ones who are handling the young woman's case. No American is going to come here and tell us what to do.
What? Where did she go?
Αυτή ήταν γρήγορη. Τι κάνει? Are you kidding me? αυτή ήταν γρήγορη. Οκ. Να βρω έναν τρόπο που θα τη φτιάξω. Το πρώτο να πάω είναι ανάποδα. Έλα. Αυτό μου τα πάω, μάλλον πάμε να δω τον σπάτη. Εδώ. Όχι. Όχι. Να. Τρόμαξε. Και εδώ. Μπλε, οκ. Να τους βγάλω μια φωτογραφία γιατί εγώ δεν μπορώ να το θυμάμαι. Μπλε. Λοιπόν εδώ. Να πάω εγώ, έχω ξεχάσει ήδη. Οκ, για πάμε. Οκ, μπλε. Μπλε. Κόκκινο και πράσινο. Για να πάω να αλλάξω μια το κωδικό της κλειδαριάς μου γιατί είναι πολύ δύσκολο. Και πάμε. Σε βρω, Dr. Olga.
Τι για μένα, Ζώδη. Θα έχω βρει για μένα, ψάξει για σένα. Τι βρήκε.
Αυτό είναι εύκολο. Οκ, πάμε. Έχουμε Dr. Olga. Στο οποίο πράγμα πρέπει να πάω τώρα.
Εγώ τη ζώνη μου.
Γιατί έχει αυτό το μέρος.
Charming.
Hurry up.
Yes, Dr. Elfimova. I'm doing whatever I can. Get this damn tap open in the end, you'll see. That's it.
Well, that should convince the Yukon scum to strike camp and go back where she came from. Come on, Helmet. Let's not hang about here.
Yes, of course, Dr. Elfimova.
Τι κάνουνε. Τώρα εγώ πρέπει να τα κλείσω όμως. Τι είναι αυτό. Είναι υγρό. Τι μοιάζει όμως. Τι είναι όλο αυτό. Δεν μπορώ να το δω, αλλά εγώ δεν πρόκειται να το αφήσω εδώ. Δεν μπορώ. Δεν μπορώ. Σοφρολόγες. Figures.
Too dangerous without some kind of receptacle underneath.
What?
Not a chance.
Τι είναι receptacle. Τι είναι receptacle, αλήθεια τώρα.
What a catastrophe.
Δεν είναι αυτός, θέλω τώρα να ρωτήσω. Γκασολίνη είναι. Θα το κλείσω.
This thing is stuck.
Σου μπει σε δύο δάχτυλα.
No way. You've got to be kidding. I have to get rid of this chain. Fast.
Ναι. Well, φίλους και φίλοι, αυτό ήταν. Θα σας δω την επόμενη φορά. Αγγείο!